Chaotic's mom is Nigeria, is African American. Chaotic mom is African American, and his dad is Nigeria. So I think he's qualified to. I might not be qualified, but he's highly qualified to speak on this issue. Okay. But what I'm going to say, and also he has criticized both Nigeria and African America. I've never seen Chaotic never criticize. In fact, Chaotic and I got into a horrid debate. I cussed him out. He's my little brother. If I had seen him, I would have knocked him out. But
He got his
he's
ass.
fair.
He got.
He's fair. He criticized both sides, both Nigeria and African America. So I will give him that. He's not biased. But he's right when he said that we black men, not just in the United States, all over the world, black men love more women, love vagina, love anything about women, love to have sex than to go to the moon. I've said it many times. We spend more time chasing women because our women are too emotional. White women push their men to go to the moon, but our women push us to hold their hands and walk on the street. What kind of nonsense is that? He's telling the truth.
I disagree with him that black men love women more than going out to. Well, okay, black men, I mean, and in other words, also referring to Nigerian because he is a Nigerian. You can see his name is Sekene. He said this one, his parents are Nigerian, so that's to see make him Nigerian, and since he was born in America, also an American. But the point is for him to say Igbo men because he's an Igbo. So to say Nigerian men are lazy, that they love women more. No, that's not correct. You see, that's the problem with most people or most men. They think that what is going on in the another culture, another community, another race, another country is more superior than what's happening in your own country. So that's the inferiority complex mind. So just because some communities are more interested in technology that can take them to the moon does not necessarily mean they are more successful. You see, I mean, I don't get it. He's an Igbo, he should know better. An average Igbo man is a hustler. I know people don't like that one, hustle, but okay, we share that one. I mean, we're very enterprising. An average Igbo man is all over the world, not just Nigeria, every part of the world. Before this, uh, how do I even call it? I won't call it epidemic, but you could see the fires at epidemic of Nigerians running away from Nigeria for greener pastures outside. We started recently, you know. But for many decades now, Igbo men they are busy, they are very enterprising. Anywhere money can be made, anywhere they will leave their women and children at home, travel out, go into the wilderness, stay there for months, for years, to be able to make resources, acquire resources for their family. Why would you say that's not a successful thing? Is it because maybe he might not have a knowledge to be able to build a technology that will take him outside the earth? That means he's not successful. It's not even about the family but to raise the children that Igbo men do. That is their primary focus. Most times even for the society, for the community. They go there bringing wealth. As they're doing that, they also come help their fellow men also in that community. Bring them along over wherever he is to and put them up to make them also succeed in life. So I strongly disagree with him. He is looking at it from an engineering perspective, but it doesn't necessarily mean that's the only phase in life. That's the only sector in life that every man should focus on. Alright.
I'm an engineer, and I know very few black men are in engineering school. Most black men in engineering school today are foreigners, but I don't like that. I want more black men from here because I'm going to go back to Nigeria someday too. to do something in Nigeria, right? But I want black men here in America to step up.
How did you become
We,
an
I,
engineer?
I'm sick and tired. I'm sick and tired of this thing being just one sided. I
How
need all of us. I'm
how
coming.
did you
I'm
become an
gonna.
engineer?
I did my engineer part of my engineering in Nigeria before I got here. You see what I'm saying? And I studied here in University of Texas Arlington. I went there for mechanical and aerospace. I went to University of North Texas for mechanical and energy engineering. But guess what? I saw some black guys over. In fact, one of the best engineering students that we have is African American guy, but he's not enough.
So why don't you
Let
think
me go ahead.
so why don't you I just have a quick question. So why do you believe that majority of the you from Nigeria, right?
Yes,
Why do you believe majority of the Nigerians aren't also engineers
majority of Nigerians are not engineers, not even anywhere near
or
being
have
it.
the ability to be one? Like why do you think that is?
Because guess what? I will tell you why. I'll tell you one thing about Nigeria, right? It comes down to upbringing, having two parents in the house.
First, before I continue with that, no, a lot of Nigerian men are engineers. Come on. You did, maybe you will respond later in the video, but a lot of Nigerian men are engineers. Most, okay. Yeah, most, if not majority of the engineering faculty in all tertiary institutions in Nigeria. I don't know how many they have, and there are many. They are men. They are males, boys, men, whatever. You could say maybe only 5% of you know people that pass through these faculties are females. The rest are men. So how can you say majority even after graduation? I mean, most of people I deal with, most men I deal with that are in various, working and the rest, they are engineers. They might not be practicing what they read in school, but they passed through, got their degree certificate. Um, what do they call engineer? I can't remember um, their own degree, you know. But they're engineers, so anyway, let's continue.
House helps a lot. You see what I'm saying? It helps a lot because most Nigerian men are privileged to that. So there is always a parent that is pushing, or both parents are pushing. Over here, the moms are overworked. As much as I want to criticize the black women here, some of them are overworked. You can't be both dad and mom at the same time. It's not gonna happen.
Wait, are you saying that y'all have a fathering issue in Nigeria?
No, I said we have both parents in Nigeria, so it helps a lot.
So my question was is then there why aren't there so many why is not the people in Nigeria having such a problem becoming engineers like you did?
No, they don't have a problem. We have a lot of engineers
Yeah.
in Nigeria. We have a lot of engineers here. We have a lot of engineers all over the world.
Yeah, I know that Nigerians represent as far as engineering a lot outside of Nigeria. I'm asking why
No,
does it
inside Nigeria they do. Inside Nigeria they do a lot. In fact, engineering after after medicine, engineering is second most professional job that most Nigerians have. Mostly Nigerian men. It's
it's the
almost
it's the
ninety eight
second
percent
It's
men.
most
because those women
occupation.
don't date broke men. A Nigerian man gotta go get that bag to get a Nigerian wife. He gotta come and put all his money.
Before she go into that, I'm not saying she's wrong, but the point is, he made a point. This Kenneth, the Nigerian man, made a point that having two parents in a household helps. It does help. So it helps children to, um, you know, focus for even before I get to social institution, maybe at the secondary school level, the parents will start positioning them once they realize that he understands science and the rest, so they will start positioning them to science courses, from secondary school stage. So by the time it gets to they end their secondary school, they already started applying, write a jam, they start applying for engineering courses, all these science courses in tertiary institution, you know. So it helps. Single America, I'll come to that concerning single parents household. Why it could contribute to some of the issues it's pointing out.
Down in front of that family and show them that he's able to take care of that woman. Our people
He
go
has
to
to he
school
has
and they
he
don't
has to
major in
demonstrate that.
they majoring in sociology, history, all the things that we're trying to figure ourselves out. Whereas they come over here and they go to school and they get majors that pay a lot of money. That's it.
So, yeah, in Nigeria, in fact, let me not talk about have so many tribes in Nigeria, about 200 plus, if I'm not mistaken. Um, for my own tribe, Igbo, for you to get married, you have to be able to show that you are a resourceful man, that you can be able to take care of the woman you are marrying, raise a family, put a roof over your family before you be allowed to marry any woman. Yeah, that's the expectation on us. So you don't have any option. If you want to get married as an Igbo man, as a Nigerian, Igbo man, Nigerian. Yeah, yes, I know. You have to go and make money. Whether you pass through tertiary institution, whether you are literate or not literate, you have to make money. Now, how high you go is a different thing, but the most important thing is you'll be able to provide for the woman you are getting married to before the parents will allow you to marry the person. You should be able to provide, and of course, other things protection. But my point, you should be able to provide for the woman you are getting married to. You may not necessarily be rich. In fact, it doesn't necessarily mean you must have a house. I mean, build a house or buy a house. No, they mean, at least you should be able to feed their daughter. So, basically, that's it before they will allow you to marry. Unlike in the West, where nobody gives a seek for anybody's permission. Hey, if a guy sees a girl and likes them, and they say, marry me, that's all. That's what they don't know. But they're only bringing the girl to the parents, or the girl is only bringing the guy to come and meet her parents just for the sake of formality or respect or formality itself, not even respect. Sometimes in most some cases, it's just for your information. Hey, I'm engaged to this man. That's all. But it's asking, but here you must seek that permission for you to marry, and then it's now the responsibility of the family of the girl you want to marry to look at you, question you, to be sure that their daughter is worthy of you having her.
That's the only
Yeah,
reason. We going to college, they
yeah.
going to college, but they getting
But
engineering
so,
degrees, we getting
so you're
sociology
In,
degrees.
Sunni,
you're
what's
saying
your
the most
question?
you're
You
saying
said
the
something.
most you're saying the most common occupation in Nigeria is the engineer.
Okay,
Second most.
Normally,
let me say it again. I said the second most professional degree in Nigeria is engineering after medicine. Medicine is number one. That is why Nigerians dominate all over the world in medicine after Cubans by percentage. But by population is Indians. Then second by Nigeria, both by population and percentage. Nigeria is number two
Can I say something?
globally. Ekene, yeah.
Ekene. Okay. So, you're from Nigeria, and the culture is the reason why you got and the two parent household is the reason why you guys are pushed to be doctors and engineer. Here in
Bec- yeah.
America, what are they pushed? First of all, it's not the culture because here we lost it, but we're trying to come up with
I'm
solutions.
not sure that's. In fact, to be honest, let me reverse what I said earlier. Yes, I said they will look at you, they will position you so that you become the best. It's, I would say it's just not necessary because of two parents also. That's why Nigerians are coming out in becoming more doctors, more lawyers. not it helps, it contributes. Okay, let's just say it contributes, but that's not necessarily the reason. I will not actually agree that that is the only reason why they are complaining that Black Americans are not in these engineering fields. No, I don't know. That's their claim. Just saying.
On how to fix it, but they're being pushed down their throat that they should be a ball player or a drug dealer. And that's where you see all of these things go wrong. So the
Yeah,
culture is saying these things look good, these things are cool. We have to
that's true.
undo a lot of different things. So when immigrants come over and say, y'all need to get it together, y'all need to do this, we
Yeah,
gotta start from scratch.
But
We
no,
gotta
no.
we gotta
I, I,
unprogram or deprogram what's been programmed, what's continued to be programmed. Just like Marcus said that sassy men are being displayed and prominent on TV. We got so many things to fight. So to just say y'all just need to get it
let,
together and stop doing this, I get it. You're right. Okay, yes, let's work more. But at the same time, the strategy is go be an engineer. The parents are pushing them to be an engineer, a doctor, but the Haitian person is a nurse. You got to be a nurse. You got to be in the medical field. You know, everybody does the same thing. We don't have anything here in America to say we all going to do this. We're all going to be finance majors. You see what I'm saying? So that's what we got to do. We got to focus on like what are we going to make cool? What are we going to make common versus saying, well, I came from a two-parent household and you came from a single mom home, then you're always going to lose, and we're just going to keep one up in each other. We got to figure out a way to say, you know what? Let's find these are the top three things we're going to do. For example, we always got hair salons, right? In every black neighborhood, a bunch of hair salons. Now it's a bunch of
I'm tired of listening to what she's saying. Just going back and forth. See, let me put it this way. If truly there are no black, I'm saying, if truly there are no black American men in these engineering fields in USA, as they are complaining here, yeah, what I would say is, blame feminism. I don't care how you want to put it. Blame feminism because that's how it started. You know, allowing women to make the decisions about themselves, who they will choose to. Here in Africa, doesn't mean feminism are not penetrated, but the point is, we still have our traditional value, which is still strong, at least to some extent. So feminism is here, but it's still strong. So what that means is, just because you are a graduate female doesn't mean you just say, hey, I like the man, he's the one. I don't care about my parents' blessing or permission to marry the man. No. But over there, hey, you are strong and independent woman. Marry whoever you want. So what happens is most times women make a lot of bad decisions in that regard. So yeah, there's a hip hop culture in North in America among the black folks. So compare also when you add men like bad boys. Even over here, that's what I'm saying. But because here our tradition says you must seek your parents' permission. So in that case, your parents or your family, maybe your parents are no longer there, but your siblings, more than me siblings, I'm talking about because let's assume your father is not there anymore. An uncle or the brother, the elder brother assumes that role. He will be able to look and say, hey, this is a bad boy, not good for my sister. Period. And she has the final say. If you like, and see, you can say, hey, I don't care, I'll go and marry the guy. Then you're not going to do any traditional wedding, nothing, which is the most important part of the wedding anyway, as far as Nigerians are concerned. So you must get that blessing from your home. So now, oh, everybody is look for, from, in fact, even before it even gets to the point of marriage, at a young age, because there's no male role in the house. So women become very promiscuous, start getting pregnant at a young age when they are not even, even when they get to the age of marriage, they'll be like, hey, Nobody is there to tame her. So why go bother about marriage? So she'll be hanging out with all the bad boys because the serious ones, yeah, those ones in schools seeking for whatever. They don't really care much about getting married while they're in school. We're talking about men who are responsible, who wants to eventually come out, whether they're engineering or not. Yeah, they will have a girlfriend they might want to marry after school. They don't really care about getting married at that time. That's not their mission. That's not, it's not even in their agenda at that time. Not their priority. So the girls will be looking out for bad boys, you know, getting pregnant here and there, nobody to tame and everything. So what will happen is it becomes now a norm that hey, if you want to get a woman, forget about institution, or forget about engineering, forget about this. Go and hustle, do whatever you need to do at your age, make money. Women will start walking around you. After all, look at your mother. She did basically the same thing. Look at your grandmother. She did the same thing. Look at all the women in your neighborhood. Did the same thing. So why bother waiting for the graduate, the school boy, to come out before you marry the person, or for you to get married to the person? So all these things will continue that degeneracy when the parents, since it's single motherhood in the family, that's common now in US among the black folks. Most of them don't have money to be able to train their children up to special institutions. So the ones that actually have that brain for this engineering won't be able to pass through school because they are already at a young age engaged in so many activities. They are selling drugs. They have to be, because I'm not making excuses for them. No, for them, this is acceptable. That's what will get the women. Or probably they may not even be able to finish their high schools. And no man around to tame those boys to take them away from those bad behaviors or joining the wrong or the gangs. So from day one, they won't be able to. Let me stop it here because I honestly don't want to push it like, oh, if you don't enter, you are not in, if you don't even enter tertiary institution, that means you are a failure as a man. That's wrong. That's why I disagree with this Nigerian. No, there are people that have passion for it. The white men that were able to do that back then to go to the space or whatever, they had the passion. Everybody, African men, yeah, we have that passion, but like Igbo man, generally Igbo men, they are very enterprising. They are into trading. That's education is there, but it's not necessarily I don't know how to put it. Maybe it's in our DNA. We just like focusing on trade. That's how we make our money, as in when you look at percentage. The richest among us, or in terms of the percentage. I'm not saying maybe the richest man might probably be an educated a professor. I'm saying in Igbo tradition, Igbo tribe. If you're talking about who are the richest men, how many men in percentage? Yeah, most of them didn't even get up to tertiary institution. They didn't even pass secondary school. They are successful. Can you say, oh, because of that, they were busy chasing women, that's why they didn't go to school to read engineering? So that's where I disagree with you. No, I do not believe that. As for Americans, the reason why you always say because your men are not going to the tertiary institution, I won't say it's a bad thing. Trust me. It's a good thing to get a degree, but I won't say it's a bad thing if you don't have one. No, far from it. If you have the passion, if you have a desire to be a medical doctor, to be because in America, you don't necessarily have to be that to have a good life. You don't necessarily need to have a degree to be able to lead a good life. From what I've seen other people are doing, living their life. There are so many opportunities there. I'm not saying the job is everywhere, but I'm saying you can be successful. You don't necessarily have to be Gates or Elon Musk, but you could have a house, you could be able to buy a house, be able to get married, bear children. Be a middle class person, live your life and move on. You don't. That's what I'm saying. I don't know why is it that everybody want to be. Oh, if you are not Elon Musk, then you are a failure. No, that's. It's not just a propaganda. It's I don't know how to put that. More educated, the more people even get educated, the more they are brainwashed. Honestly. Okay, so that's how I leave it. This is my position. Um, ah, the next video.